Hello and welcome back to another Bloons card storm video, and today we're gonna try and get up the Sun Temple, the most expensive card in Bloons card storm. It took 15,000 tokens to craft, and so it was pretty expensive, but if we could get it up here, this thing could go absolutely crazy. However, the only way we're gonna be able to get it up is if we can go late game and get the gold needed. So we're gonna try and make a late game deck here using Gwendolyn. I feel like Gwendolyn has really good damage potential late game, so we're gonna try Gwen. Alright, so I've made a deck here, and the thing is, I have no idea if this is gonna work or not. I just threw a bunch of cards together, but I put in a bunch of farms here so we can get money. We also have a bunch of supply drops and restocks so we can try and get the Sun Temple, because we need to get Sun Temple. Like, if Sun Temple's at the bottom of the deck, we're just absolutely screwed. And then we have a variety of towers here, just to have stuff to sacrifice to the temple if we do get it up. And then we have a bunch of towers here that'll help out late game, as well as being sacrifices for the temple. And then we have the Sun Temple at the bottom here. So, let's see if this works. Alright, this person had the lowest cost deck in the history of Bloons card storm. So we're just absolutely screwed here. We have amazing farms here, but it doesn't matter here because we weren't getting any towers this entire game here. So we do lose. So here's the temp 2. I guess we're just going to keep going until we can get the Sun Temple up here. This could be a while. Our deck is very, very expensive. So we're very, very weak to really aggressive. Oh, we got it. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. This is not a drill. And we're on high finance. Let's try and get some farms here. Farms. Firestorm's really, really good. Let's get rid of Reinflated here. Super Monkey will get rid of farm. Come on. Okay, Taxpayer is fine. Taxpayer is fine. All right. Sun Temple. Sun Temple is an option. Oh, look at it. Look at it. Oh my gosh. And if we can get our sacrifices up too. Oh my gosh. This could be so good. This is going to be so 18 gold is so doable. All right. Let's end our turn here. We just need them to not be aggressive. Please don't be aggressive. All right. Please just chill. Relax. All right. They have red balloons. No, they're being aggressive. Oh no. No, that's so bad here. They're already dealing 50 damage to us. Oh my goodness. Okay. Thank goodness we got Taxpayer, because if we didn't get Taxpayer here, we have to use the Firestorm, and I don't want to use the Firestorm this early here. Taxpayer is really interesting because it takes 3 turns to reload, but it has 4 attacks, which is really, really nice here. So we'll see how this does. There is no way we just got it off the bat like that, all right? Like, that's a 3 in 40 chance right there. Like, that's just so crazy. Blade Plantation. Oh my gosh. All right. It's coming together. It's coming together here. And what's great about farms too is they're going to give us income. But once we go late game and we don't need the farms anymore, we can sacrifice them. So it's going to work out really, really well here. At ZMG, that's actually really bad because we're not going to be able to use that for ages. Honestly, we just need to survive here. So we're actually going to chill. Instead of going for a white balloon here and getting more cards, we're actually just going to secure the Super Monkey. I feel like that's the best play. So we'll get a Super Monkey plus Taxpayer should be able to defend for quite a little bit, especially early game. Look how aggressive this person's being. Maybe we should use a Firestorm here. There's so many Bloons here. Burning Stuff Mortar. Ooh. Burning Stuff Mortar is actually really good because that only has a cooldown of 1. So let's get to the Burning Stuff Mortar instead of the Super Monkey here. There we go. And then we'll do 1 Firestorm here, right? Just to clear the field a little bit. There's a lot of red balloons here. Boom. There we go. And then we only have a few balloons left here. And tell me what we do. Let's use 2 tacks like this. And that way the Burning Stuff Mortar will hit the yellow balloon here for 40. And then now the balloon's on fire and it'll take 30 damage before it activates. So it'll pop down to nothing. So a pretty good defense right there. But we need good defense. Look, they have a pink right here. We have 280 health remaining here, and once we take more damage here, we're gonna take a little bit. 240 health remaining. We have to be very careful. So now we have an interesting dilemma here, right? Because we have 12 gold with 7 income next turn, which means we could get the Sun Temple next turn. But the thing is, don't we want to have max sacrifices? I feel like max sacrifices are so important. So we're gonna take a little bit of a risk here, and we're gonna try and get max sacrifices. So let's see if we can find another tower here. We're gonna send some white balloons here. Yes. Okay, we got a druid. Perfect. All right. Alright, so we're gonna get up the druid, then we're gonna try and go for the Sun Temple here. So we could have gotten the temple with only 3 sacrifices, but I feel like having all 4 sacrifices is gonna make such a big difference. Alright, so now we have a rush of 255 to defend here. We only have 240 health, but one of the balloons is on fire here, so we should still survive, but we'll be so low that we can lose to pink, so we don't want to get that low here. So maybe we should just use a Firestorm here, maybe. Let's get up our Jungle's Bounty Druid to start healing here, and then we're also gonna use a Firestorm just to play it safe, alright? So there's the Firestorm. Beautiful. Because once we get to the temple, we should be pretty, like, just chilling, all right? We shouldn't be worried about anything, and I feel like that's a very solid turn right there. And now the number 1 goal is get up the Sun Temple. That's all we need, all right? We can do this. Max sacrifice Sun Temple here. We have 3 gold with 8 income, which means in 2 turns, we will be able to get the Sun Temple here, all right? So we don't want to spend anything here. They have a ceramic here, but what's great is we have our Taxpayer. So even if they place down a ton of pink balloons or whatever they want to place, we should defend here. So let's end our turn. and let's hope that we don't lose somehow this turn. But with the heals from the druid here, we are absolutely chilling. You know what's crazy? If someone had like attack shooter on defense, you could like stun it and then rush them with pink balloons. There's some crazy cards in this game. This person has no idea what's coming here. Look at this. They have a wolf. Oh, there's a wolf. We also have some triple shots here. Look at their defense, all right? So it's just like, you know, some triple shot dart monkeys. And here we go. Sun God. Oh, let's place in the center. Let's place in the center here. Here we go, please. Let's go. Oh, it's beautiful. Come on. 205. 205. 3 attacks per round. Oh my God. Wait, watch this. Boop. Goodbye, ceramic. Goodbye, red balloon. Goodbye, red balloon. And it'll be back next round. This thing is busted. It's so busted. And even though it's pretty expensive, honestly, it's really not that hard to save up for it. It really isn't that hard, especially with farms. And we didn't even get that many farms. We got 1 plantation. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Look at this thing. It's asleep now. Whoa, that's just crazy. I mean, this is literally the best card in the game, or like the strongest if you're ignoring the cost, right? And now we just need to take it late here because we shouldn't lose, right? We just take it late here. We can send our ZOMG. We can send our BFBs here. We can just absolutely shred them. Look at this thing. It's already up again. 205 damage. Oh my God. Let's just look at this. All right. Moab. Boop. 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 That is so broken. That is so broken. That is so good. We could try rushing them right now, but honestly, let's just get a super stacked defense here, right? Let's just like absolutely just shred. So I accidentally placed down Elite Defender, but Elite Defender is really, really good. And what's really nice is it's a defensive card. So if they rush us with pink balloons or some crazy rush, we have Elite Defender as a backup plan, which is really, really good. And that's what's crazy about this deck. This deck is so good late game. We have a ton of late game towers here to work with. So our defense is going to be stacked even without the Sun Temple. Look at this. All right, so we're going to go for another Elite Defender down here. There we go. And then we'll go for a Super Monkey up here. And they're all buffed by Gwendolyn. Look at this defense. Look at that. That's so broken. An Elite Defender and Super Monkey, they take 3 turns to reload. So we'll just use our Sun Temple here. Boom. Boom. Honestly, could probably go AFK at this point, all right? If we just turn on auto attack here and just chill, like, I don't think they're getting past this. Look at their hand right now. You actually can't look at their hand because they have 0 cards. They have only early game cards here. All of their towers deal like 1 damage. Oh my gosh, this person's so screwed. And we got another Elite Defender. So we can plop that down like up here. There we go. And look at that. 3 Elite Defenders. So now we're just gonna save up our money and go for a crazy massive push here, right? Like, let's just save up for like ZOMG, BFB, and it'll just catch them completely off guard, just seeing a giant ZOMG out of nowhere. This poor person has 16 gold and there's nothing they can spend it on. Oh my goodness. All right, so we have a rush here, right? 600 on the BFB, 70 on both of the gold. All we have to do, BFB, bye-bye. Look at, oh, we didn't use the last ammo from the last turn here, so it's actually on cooldown. Okay, that's fine. So let's use our Super Monkey now. We'll get rid of these golden balloons because they have a lower cooldown right now. And because we have so many Elite Defenders, we'll just use 1, all right? Just to have that there. We'll leave the other 2. Actually, no, wait. If we use all the Elite Defenders, we can just defend this all the way. Boom. And their side's completely gone, and we have an extra Elite Defender left over. Oh my goodness. I feel so bad. Oh my gosh. At least this person's using Oben, so we know it's not their first game of Bloons Card Storm. But here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna wait 1 more turn, and then we're gonna send them an absurdly big rush here. So here goes our BFB. We're just gonna chill. And then we're gonna send them a 30 gold rush on the next turn. And it is just gonna catch them completely off guard. They only have 120 health left. All right, it's our turn now. And look at them. I feel so bad. They can't even handle like a single BFB here. But now we're about to send a giant rush here. Oh, can you only have 20 gold at a time here? I don't think we got any gold. I don't know. Either way, we're gonna buy a ZOMG. There it is. And now we're at max plutonium, but we don't have anything to spend it on here because we shredded all the balloons. We'll go for a BFB, and then we'll go for a stun gas balloon if that wasn't like toxic enough. And now they have a giant rush of almost 2,000 to defend with only these like, you know, starter towers. A ZOMG is going to spawn in the next turn, and then we have BFBs queued up to send next round. Oh no, they hit the stun gas balloon, and now their triple dart is stunned. Oh no, they left. They left. Oh my goodness. GG's right there. That was so disgusting. And what's crazy was it wasn't that hard to get up. Like, once we secured the early game, all we had to do is save up 18 gold and boom, just invincible right there. Because a Sun Temple with no buffs, just like 100 attack, would still be absolutely insane. So let me know what you want to see next. That was absolutely absurd. And I will see you in the next video. Brush your teeth.